All right, we are back once again with another edition of Falcons Daily. I'm Craig Green, I'm your host. Thanks for joining us here today. Going to take a look at four more hot topics surrounding the Dirty Birds. Everything you need to know about the Falcons each and every day, right here on Falcons Daily. First of all, Kyle Pitts, a hot topic of the Falcons fan base for quite some time. Kyle Pitts last year, pretty decent year, I guess you could say. Scored 4 touchdowns. That was his career high. Also went for 47 catches, 600 yards, averaged just over 12 and a half yards a catch. Kyle Pitts for 2025. Is this a make or break year for KP8? Absolutely. 100%. I mean, he has no contract left. This is it for him. This is his 5th-year extension. He has no guarantee that he's coming back to Atlanta after this season. So if you're Kyle Pitts, got to put your best foot forward here and show up, show out every single game. Right now, he's, the last few years, he's been kind of stuck right there on that 12 and a half, 12.7 yards per catch number. Again, career high last year in touchdowns, 4 TDs last year, 10 tutties in his whole career. The case for Kyle Pitts, I mean, he's played 17 games, 3 out of the last 4 years. Just in 2022, when he had that injury, was the only time he didn't play a full slate of games. But really, for Kyle Pitts, I want to see some more consistency. Kyle feels like he is here one week, disappears the next. Not consistent enough for me. I mean, last season, he had great games against Tampa Bay, had a pretty good game against Seattle. Not really much besides that. I mean, and again, last year of his contract. So Kyle Pitts is a guy that I'm really keeping my eye on for 2025. And are we going to see the best Kyle Pitts? Who knows? I mean, the potential's there. We've seen it time and time again. We just haven't seen it consistently enough. And I think that's the biggest problem. And that's probably why he hasn't received a contract extension just yet. Can the Falcons offense do better under Zach Robinson in year 2? Zach's attack last season, take a look at that real quick. I mean, in terms of their offense, they were ranked 6th in total offense, 6th passing offense, 10th rushing offense, and 13th in scoring, just under 23 points a game. They scored 39 total touchdowns on offense last year. That's really not going to get it done. You need a little bit more than that. 22.9 is not enough points to win in today's NFL consistently. So, can they take the jump in year 2? Only time will tell. I think it all starts really with the battery, the quarterback and the center, and how that all works around you, because you still got Jake Matthews, you still have Bergeron, you still have Caleb McGarry, and also Chris Lindstrom up there up front. But again, Ryan Musil, big question mark if he's coming back or not. You still have your skill players in the backfield, Bijan Robinson, and of course, Tyler Algier, Magnum TA. Then you still have, again, Kyle Pitts at tight end 1. You've got Drake London, Darnell Mooney. So we'll see what the Falcons offense can do in year 2 under Zach Robinson. But just got to see a little bit more consistency from the second-year quarterback, Michael Penix, who only got to see action really in spot action, knees here and there, handing off, running there until the final 3 games of the season when he took over as QB1. So I'm optimistic that the Falcons offense can perform better in year 2 under Zach's attack. We'll see if they can get above that 23 point per game mark. I think for them to have the success they want to have, they're going to want to score about 26 to 27 points per game. The red zone has been another problem for the Falcons over the last couple of years. Looking at some of the red zone efficiency numbers, I mean, last year for the Falcons, under Raheem Morris's first season, 54.7% finishing touchdowns in the red zone. That was good for 20th in the NFL. Again, that's pretty much bottom third. It's not really where you want to be. But again, it was a marked improvement from Arthur Smith's last season in Atlanta. He was just under 47% red zone efficiency, and that, of course, was the combination of Marcus Mariota and Desmond Ridder playing quarterback, and really drives just stalling out right there at the doorstep of the end zone, time after time after time. I love Younghoe Koo to death. That's my guy, but I don't want to see him kicking field goals from inside 20 yards. I don't want to see that. I want to see the Falcons punching the ball in the end zone. So, can the Falcons' red zone offense be better in 2025? How to fix the red zone issues? I think really it starts with the player itself themselves. Every player to a man has to win their matchup. I mean, you hear guys like Bill Belichick say it all the time. Do your job. Do your 111th. How many times have you heard that come out of Flowery Branch? I just got to do my 111th. Well, a lot of times what's happened is someone isn't doing their 111th, and that's what causes the plays to break down, which causes red zone deficiency and causes Younghoe Koo to kick 21-yard field goals. We don't want that. We want to see tutties in the red zone. 20 yards out, 15 yards out, 10 yards out, right at the doorstep of the goal line. Let's punch it in. I think under Arthur Smith, they tried to get a little too cute sometimes. In 2022, some of that stuff was working. He was right at 55.5%. That was good for 14th in the NFL for red zone efficiency. But then again, in 2023, took a dramatic dip, almost 10% off the average. And then again in 2024, Zach Robinson and Raheem Morris's offense, again, just under 55%. If you want to know the benchmark for the league, Baltimore first at nearly 74%. They were 20% better than the Falcons at finishing drives in the red zone with touchdowns and not trotting Justin Tucker out for short field goals. So, yeah, the Falcons offense can be better in 2025 in the red zone, but what it's going to take is every player to a man to do his job, win his battle, and help push his skill players over the goal line. Last topic of discussion for this week, Ryan Neuzil. We're still waiting to find out if he's going to return to Atlanta or not. He still is not listed on the Falcons roster. He was given a tender. He was assigned a first round a restricted free agent tender. So what that means for Ryan Neuzil is that basically the Falcons have first dibs on Ryan Neuzil's return to Atlanta. If he decides to come back, that is. If he doesn't decide to come back, he can go to any team he wants, but the Falcons can match that offer. And again, that number for him is sitting at right at $3.263 million. So if he comes back, that's what he's going to end up getting. Is that the downside? I mean, the upside to him coming back is, of course, continuity. He was with the team last year. The downside is that he does not have very many snaps with Michael Penix. And what I mean by not very many snaps, we're talking 9 snaps, as in 9 snaps. That's it. All of his snaps he took were with Kirk Cousins last year. But again, the continuity, knowing the offense, knowing the system, being in the building, these are all very, very important things. And Neuzil's a pro. He's been in Atlanta for over 4 years now. That's something I think that you don't really have to worry about is will he be able to keep up and acclimate himself to what the Falcons are doing offensively. He's already there. So will Ryan Neuzil be back in 2025? Who knows? Why hasn't he signed his contract? I think he's probably looking for better deals elsewhere, to be honest with you. I mean, he just came off of a 1-year deal with Atlanta last season, and now they're offering another 1-year deal this year as a restricted free agent. So he's probably working the towns and working the circuit and trying to see if he can find himself a better deal, maybe a deal the Falcons can't match, or are they trying to leverage themselves into a multi-year contract to where he can have a future and know, hey, I am the center of this team moving forward, not just for this year, but for years to come. So, we'll see how all that plays out. But right now, the Falcons don't have a center on their roster. Ryan Neuzil, they're expecting him to come back, but until pen is put to paper, nothing is for certain. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this Saturday edition of Falcons Daily. And we'll be back with more content for you very, very soon. And until then, I'm your guy, CG. Thanks again for watching. Please hit the subscribe button so you never miss any of the new content here on Falcons Daily. And we'll be back real soon with another episode. Until then, we'll see you later.